what it is, man. This is the Green Room. ED and Mr. Gemini on the mic in a warm-up to a show about nothing.
And then...
Wait, but the best part, I saved money buying everything.
Did you? You're not just going to let it run, are you?
Why not? I mean,
I thought this was my thing. Have a little respect.
You're always telling me to push the fucking button. I push the fucking button. You're going to go.
All right. We're in. Okay.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, I'm pretty sure the whole premise behind the Green Room is the fact that it doesn't fucking matter.
Ground control.
It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Sorry. I love the big BM.
Take your protein pills and put your helmet on.
And he hasn't even had a beer yet.
Nope.
I mean, you brought beers, but you haven't consumed a beer.
Gotta make a decision. Give me
choices. There's a whole bunch of Johns there. Yeah, I brought
This is
'Twas the Swords.
This is a favorite. And
yeah, the double red's dope.
I love the new artwork, by the way, for this.
That's not
new,
same.
but the one that's for this.
Oh, you mean the artwork? Yeah, because that's okay. I got what you're saying.
Because it's on the same theme, obviously, but this is
because it's a swords. It's a swords extension or alt.
So now instead of the mask, you're getting kind of a different.
You got more of like the samurai, like kabuki theater, almost kind of,
but like with a beard.
Yeah, but what the fuck are those masks? He's kind of
like part Santa and part samurai. He's like samurai.
Samurai. Oh, you bring gifts. Like, oh, I cut you.
Well, he's got lights on his rice
That man's got fish in his shoes.
He's wearing like a big old. Is that I don't know, like a pineapple? It's not a pineapple style, but like a rice hat. You know, like the big wide brim.
Yeah, the freaking,
and it's
like the Raiden hat
with Christmas lights.
Are you looking?
He's wielding a sword.
But that's what I'm saying is like he looks very much like kabuki theater, which I forget the name of those masks. The Japanese masks. There's a name for it. Well, no, because like they were literal masks that they could put on.
Yeah, it was like a demon mask.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a whole bunch of different ones or whatever. But yeah, and that's what like I feel very kabuki theater about it. Yeah, that's kind of what it. But yeah, it's got lights in the hair or the braids coming off the. So yeah, looks like it's Christmassy.
There's some,
but it's not a Christmas beer
wicked
though.
Detail in there, man. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's not a Christmas beer. It's a beer that comes out around Christmas time, but that's not what it's designed for the fact that it's coming for that instead of it being like, hey, let's make a Christmas beer. It's like, well, this beer is going to be out around Christmas. Let's just.
I got to see what it's going to. Did you want to make your choice first? Or?
I already did, bro. I took my test late. And then the label was funky, so I tried to, and then so I just fuck it. Piece of shit.
You're making a lot of sounds.
I know exactly what I said, man. There's people out there who be like, bro, I get you. I get you. I hate when that shit happens too. I'll be like, all right, I feel that.
Ain't nobody near nada like you near nada.
This is truth. You speak the truth. That's the truth fact, my friend. Thank you. I mean, because I feel
there was
if I say
it was a kind of like, you know, and then you just. But
bro,
nothing
I'm
really.
Trying to drink over here, homie.
And you didn't really, at all.
There
was just.
What did it? Can I just? Would you just? Oh.
Wake up! Wake up!
Oh shit, that's hot. That was good. See, I'm telling you, man, her fucking timing. It is because it's not always what she says per se, but like that's dope. But then it's also her timing. Like all of us are just impeccable with
I'm
her
noticing
timing.
a lot less of a delay too with our new setup. Whatever's fully responsible for that, I'm not sure, but
I mean, I want to say it's probably her just being more like all up in it, just expecting it. Like she's been with us for almost a year now, bro.
I know she got to get with our rhythm at some point, right?
I think she's setting it for us because we
Driving
don't know what
that
the
train.
doing. No shit.
Well, no, not that, but I'm just saying.
I mean, all fucked up.
Come
Yeah,
on,
no.
Rabbit
But
Train.
right.
Casey
That's
Jones, well.
That's what I'm saying.
Just saying, Casey Jones.
Sorry, had to do it.
Not that kind of train.
Someone got me the other day. We're sitting at a table with a group of kids, and one calls his girlfriend. He's like, "Hi," and all of a sudden, my husband goes, "My name is," and it was.
I was totally thinking the same thing. That's funny.
I was totally caught off guard.
Slim Shady, yeah.
But he said it as
shit
it was
was
running through my head, and it was awesome.
Right. Be like, yo, you know what almost happened today? Shit was hilarious. Dude, I do that to myself all the time, man. I crack me up because I drive a lot, right? But I don't really want to listen to music and stuff. So it's usually when I re-listen to our episodes, for audio quality when we do.
And you're telling yourself jokes and like laughing at your own
not
shit.
even so much like jokes per se. It's just like being dad, like I am, where I'm being punny. And I mean, dude, people are just like driving in traffic, like all pissed off. I'm doing like 5-ish over because, I'm trying to keep ahead of the slow cars, but I'm not trying to be in the fast lane or whatever. Because, I got all the time in the world. And I'm just sitting there just like, and I mean, like, I'm like trying to drive. And I'm like, huh? And it's just shit that I'm saying. Like, dude, it's fucking hilarious. Like, I just crack me up, man.
Like in your conversation in your head?
Pretty much, yeah. Because that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's not so much a joke. It's just, I'm really punny, and I find that shit hilarious. Like, it's not that I'm funny. It's just that I think I'm really funny because I'm punny, and that's my shit.
No, that's an interesting thing though, because I think I was talking to my dad at one point, and he totally lost my train of thought because you're staring at the screen.
Dude, because we had malfunction earlier, and I thought I saw some shit, and we're good.
So where were we?
I was talking about how I think I'm funny because I'm punny. And then you were going to say something.
You were talking to your dad.
I was talking to my dad, and I totally lost my train of thought. That's what happened.
Dude, that'll happen with your dad, man.
That will totally happen with my dad.
That will happen.
Because I'll be ready to say something, and he'll be talking, I saw this show recently, and I'm like, oh, okay, now I gotta listen.
Now I gotta listen.
I totally
Sound
lost my
like
train of
Mitch
thought.
Hedberg over there.
Now I gotta listen about this show. I'm probably not gonna watch, but
right.
There's some things I just can't get into. I don't know.
There's a lot of things I can't get into.
Yeah.
Like,
I concur.
I'm sorry. There's a lot of things your ass don't get.
Yeah, but no, for real. Yeah, there's a lot. Like, I just actually turned off some subscriptions because I'm just like, I really don't watch TV because there's not much out there. And so the documentaries, that kind of like, psychological, intelligent kind of stuff is getting limited in a sense. So it's just like, there's more and more things that I was having that it's just like, I'm getting nothing from this now. So I'm out.
I can't believe I totally lost my train of thought. That's messed up.
You can't believe?
I didn't even have it. Now I need a drink. That's the problem.
not gonna have an empty glass.
See, this is the problem.
Yeah, that you're not drinking yet.
That I'm not drinking.
Yeah, I mean,
because I figure,
take the study high, take the test high,
get high scores.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Right. Yo, he a ghost. Man, that's explain everything. I'm over here trying to put my hand through. Fucking Redman cracks me up, man.
Oh, where were we?
In the green room, bro.
Green room.
You're right. Chicken. Fake ID. Fake ID.
We're not going to, in traditional style, we're not going to introduce nothing until the end.
I mean, because you started talking some shit on me right out the bat.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember putting my feet in his couch.
Yeah, I did. Had done that.
You had to smile and everything, man. That's what that shit said to me right there. That's what.
That was me. I did that.
Oh my god, that was fucking
Gotta
hilarious.
keep it interesting.
Yeah, drink that beer. Yeah, less talking, more drinky.
I'm gonna start with the can. What's up?
Let's throw it in.
It's very festive.
Dude, that thing aged well, didn't it? I mean, it's
You aged well.
Thank you. I mean, it's a little, it's almost like flat in flavor because it melded so much that you don't get as many of the notes like popping out. So it like, dude, it mellowed out massively.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think I still like it when it's like absolutely fresh. Like it's just got there's that little extra pop to it. I mean, it's still like, and it's still good. And I feel bad like saying that because it's still like, it's still good. But
I think good for a beer that's aged is not really in a can. Because I think that really does do something to the...
Depending, especially if you get that cheap shit.
But bottles are expensive and a pain in the butt.
Talking can, not beer, but...
So a lot of people don't want to do it, you know?
Not going to do it.
Not going to do it.
Wouldn't be prudent.
Not going to do it.
Not at this juncture.
Not at this juncture.
Juncture. I love it. And you're like doing the hand gestures.
You have to in this juncture.
Dude, Dana Carvey was fucking hilarious.
1,000 points a light.
Dude, you remember he used to have a show, right? Like he had his own variety show, like some Dave Chappelle shit, but like way back in the day. Correct. Yeah, and he had like I think it was like what Bryan Cranston was on there. C.K. Lewis, like they were all a part of his writing team and shit. Like, dude, there were some really good cats. What's his name on the late night shit? See, I don't want to see.
I never followed that, but that makes perfect sense.
But yeah,
because that's where all that came from, you know, like.
Yeah, but dude, his shit was out there too. But he got primetime, man. He was like on a primetime spot, and then it didn't get the bite because you were dealing with like a lot of families, I guess. And here comes this really just out there, got to think about it, like total mocking in a sense, like just very intelligent, but you know, dick and fart joke style. So it's really, it's like complicated, funny shit. You know, it's just like really well thought. I mean, those of us who enjoy true wit and intelligence and all that stuff, like, dude, it was a funny ass show. But yeah, people just
he had Steve Carell on there too.
Yeah. Carell was on there.
Steve Carell.
That's the guy, the Corbett.
Robert Smigel.
Yeah, dude, that was a big crew. And all of them,
Heather Morgan.
Big hitters.
And Louis C.K. was the
Louis C.K. That's how I was like C.K. Lewis. No, that's an author. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think
tells you I read instead of watching
There's definitely
TV.
a difference when it comes to like intelligent comedy writing. You know, where it's not like necessarily for the masses, but see, like, and not everybody gets it unless you have kind of a dark sense of humor kind of thing.
But see, this is where I'm like, this is why I think Chappelle got the Mark Twain Award, because he is that capable. Like he can get it on that level and did. It's just his shit was ridiculous. But yeah,
we watched a documentary on him.
On who?
Dave Chappelle.
Oh yeah, like recent documentary or like time wise? Like, do you know when it was made? In the last year or two. Oh, nice. Okay.
So he talks about like when he walked away from the Chappelle show and everything. And they named his high school that he graduated from. It was like a theater arts high school, and it was in DC, and they named the theater after him. And it was it was a little documentary, and then his speech when they went to name it after him, and he said he didn't want it named after him, and he named it like something else.
Yeah, dude.
But it was really, it told his story, and it was a really good story.
Yeah, I've come across that speech. I haven't listened to it yet, but yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Dude, yeah, he's fucking dope. Like, he is way dope. Like, he's one of those cats that just fucking gets it, man. You know? Is something wrong with your ears, bro?
Yeah, I don't know if they're on wrong. Not my ears, obviously. I mean, that goes without saying, I suppose.
I'm just saying. You think you missed a potato head? You can just rearrange your shit.
One's a little higher than the other by a little bit. I don't know, maybe.
Dude, the ears are adjustable though, like on the phones. You can
on the phones, not on me.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
there's not a whole lot I can do about that. And they're just large, so that.
Dude, they're just swollen, man.
No matter what you do, they end up kind of like getting crushed while you wear these things.
When the humidity goes up, it's just your ears swell. No, because they're like such a seal. Your ears just inside. It's like a sauna. You just like keep all. Dude, it happens to me too, man.
They puff up. Yeah,
you gotta like adjust them once in a while. Let the air out. Just
I feel like they just get all
little
sweaty.
Ear fart. You know what I mean? Just let that out right there, you know.
Like hang it off the back of your head. Like
Well, but you can also
flip one. Yeah,
you can
is more
invert.
comfortable, though.
But if you invert, then the mic might pick up like a little extra something. And no, just more like echo, because it would just hear like that little.
Yeah,
It would honestly, you wouldn't really hear it, but you would see it as like a frequency that might be like, you know, I was telling you about before in like the old days when we used to use those shitty mics
probably
and
jack
stuff.
everything out.
Well, when we had those booms, it was right around like that 480 hertz or something like that, where just this thing resonated naturally. So it'd be like one of those things where that little extra in the background, depending, you know, especially with me because I keep them shits on blast. But yeah, you would just get like a, depending on, you know, again, the room. But yeah, if you get a resonant factor that induces itself heavier than to do, it just gets.
But this is a smarter setup, and it blocks a lot of that stuff out, though, right?
Well, no, even with these, like,
Right, but you'd have to almost intentionally do it. Whereas on the old ones, it was like,
it just did it.
like if you had a weird breathing, like you could hear it. You could hear everything.
There could be a guy in the corner 10 feet away, and you just do it like, oh, dude, can you be? Shh, come on, man, we're talking. Dude, you can hear we used to use so much sound deadening, and it was still echoey as shit, just because those mics were picking up the room and not us.
And Fatty McGee in the corner.
Who's got wings? Oh, put it in the basket.
What does that sound?
Dude, Buffalo Bill, if he goes on like an all KFC diet, he's just like in the corner, just like holding a bucket. What's in the bucket? I want more wings. I mean, dude, he seems like a wing guy to me. I don't know. You're like, I have no response to that.
This is your character. I have no idea. That's what makes it fun for me. I have no idea where it's going to go.
Dude, that's not even like it came through me. Like I don't know who he is. I'm making assumptions. Shit, that makes me laugh because again, I think I'm punny. I'm concerned and excited about the outcome of this possible like relationship that these two gentlemen have, and then with the like
old
Christian.
lady. Yeah,
well, we already know there's an episode where Christian loses a bit of his innocence because of Buffalo Bill. So like,
right. But does that happen early on, or is that like a?
Well, see, here's the deal.
That'll be a whole episode to itself.
But whether it happens at somewhere in the first 3 months of them meeting, first 3 minutes of them meeting, like what you do, it doesn't matter. You can tell the story as long as you want to get
What's
there.
that episode called? It's called Me.
I do. Honestly, that's a pretty good title. I like that.
I just censored myself.
Yeah, it was funny. Because the way you did it, dude, that shit was fun. It was green room, bro. It's green room.
I could see that too. I just
But that dude would like puppets.
Puppets, man.
It's puppets, bro. It's puppets, bro. Maybe that's the name of the show. It's puppets, bro. I like that because then it's the puppets of Buffalo Bill and Christian Side Hug and the tea lady, his fucking grandmother.
But if you name it, it's Puppets Bro, you can literally do any type of skit whatsoever, and it doesn't matter.
That's what I'm saying.
It's puppets, bro.
It's puppets. What are you doing? It's puppets, bro. Like, that's the ultimate, like, who's on first, what's on second shit. I don't know, third base. You just be like, it's puppets, bro. But like, what are you watching? It's puppets, bro. Yeah, I get it's puppets, but what's it called? It's puppets, bro. Yeah, great. Fucking puppets. What's the show called? It's puppets, bro.
It's puppets, bro.
He's just like, I
get that it's puppets.
What is going on?
I don't understand.
Are you not hearing? The show's warped his mind. He doesn't understand it. He doesn't understand. Oh, okay. It's puppets, bro. Look, it's puppets, bro.
It's puppets, bro.
I know. What do you really? What do you need more than that?
Do you want me to like write it down?
I know. Dude, it's puppets, bro.
I'm telling you.
It's
puppets, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, telling you, because like, dude, I feel like in some of the shirts, the sayings are short enough that we can get it on the front with like a nice print, and just underneath of it, like slide in an ITY Studios, like,
Yep.
which I got that shits in my brain. I need to draw them out. Dope.
All right. Hey, bringing it back to Dave Chappelle for a second, just to clarify, the high school I was talking about is Duke Ellington High School.
Yep.
And he declined to have the theater named after him. Instead, he requested that it be called the Theater for Artistic Freedom and Expression. However, he did leave a space up top in case they did decide to smack his name on it still after the fact.
Dude, that's a dope name, though.
And he did it in appreciation
it's just nice.
The artistic freedom and expression that they gave him and continue that he advocates for.
That's dope.
Because it kind of keeps the mood and the spirit in that, you would hope. By naming something that, it's like, well, we kind of have a standard that we need to uphold, don't we?
Well, see, but that's the thing is like, I've talked about this before with Killer Mike, and he was talking about his one uncle or whatever. I think even great uncle or whatever, and they were talking about the town that they lived in and why all the kids moved away and wouldn't come back or whatever else. And, the typical thought would be is like, oh, they're a bunch of bitches. They bounced out and like, oh, they're going to, he's like, no. The great uncle tells him, he's like, it's because we didn't build a beautiful enough place, something that felt safe and amazing that they didn't want to stay here and make it even better. He's like, so we failed you. And it's like, dude, that's perspective right there, Yeah, love me some Killer Mike. And his uncle, man, that's a dope dude right there. Talk some shit like that. Hell yeah.
Perspective is key.
Wow, man.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So like with the whole Chappelle thing, naming the school that and what it is, it's like, yo, you need to put that foot forward, period, and just do it, Less talk, more do. No, no talky, more doey.
I always find it interesting to think about. The lives of comedians are not necessarily, they're tough. Especially when you're struggling to make it, which he made it well a long time ago, and then he got screwed. But that's beside the point. I'm just saying.
What do you mean he got screwed?
That it's a tough life, and that comedians are their life story is much deeper than and the intelligence level it takes to be able to be captivating with an audience. Like, I think a lot of people don't necessarily understand the level to which these people had, depth wise. That's why some of the greatest actors suffer from depression and all kinds of other stuff.
Well, it's not even
Williams.
Yeah, but
him specifically, he walked away on an integrity issue.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what do you mean by getting screwed, dude? He screwed himself.
Well,
he was on the fucking top making money.
Yeah.
Back then. And he was just like, "What? No, I'm out of here." He's like bouncing shit, you know what I mean? Because he couldn't do it. Like he's like, nope, nah, I'm out.
Good for him.
Yeah, he was offered even more money, and he's like, "But if I take it, they're going to dictate what I can do, what I can say, this, that." He's like, "Nope, I want my freedom."
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye.
But because of that, then
understood the consequences. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like 10 or 15 years before he decided to start getting back out there, and people were just like begging for him because dude, he's fucking dope.
Well, he's a household name at this point.
I'm Dave Chappelle.
You don't need to be under anybody's wing.
Dude, fuck no, bro. But see, that's all the greats tell you to do that. And it's that easy. Like, dude, you focus on being the best you, being here for your purpose, like just going that path where things just start to work. There's still effort you have to put in, but the door's just like open.
Unless the actual use of your own birth name is illegal for you to use.
Who used my government name?
But like you have to make a new name. It'd be like the artist formerly known as Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, this shit would be if he's like, I'm retired, and then like 2 years later,
be introduced from now on,
right?
The artist formerly known as Dave Chappelle.
That's when he does his return tour. He's like, I lied.
Wasn't he friends with Prince
behind him? Yeah.
Oh, dude, he was friends with so many weird cats. Like, dude, he knew all of them.
That would be like a nice tribute, right? Because he could do it.
Oh my god, dude! Dude, Dave Chappelle just cracks me the fuck up. Like his ability on all levels is just, again, he was beyond well deserved of the Mark Twain Award and many others. Like he's just, yeah, he's just, but he's just doing him. He's being honest with himself and expressing that. And doing so in hopefully a manner that we can all laugh at because it's gentle enough that we can talk about things that are very brash and, you know, can really disturb and hurt people. But in a manner where it's just like, yo, if you can't laugh at this, then it's like, you know, you might want to think about something because it's that open, that raw, that honest, and that all. That's why I was like, when you were talking earlier, I was like, dude, that's why I would put him. But everybody else, yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's a very difficult thing to do, but there is like a few people. I mean, George Carlin could do that shit. If you can't laugh at George Carlin, come on.
He was known for, like, when you went to somewhere or you listened to him on any media, whether it was on the radio or you were good, you know, lucky enough to get tickets to see him or whatever. I mean, you enter into that. It's like a contract that you know it's going to be edgy. It's not going to be.
There should be some awareness of forewarning. Like you know what you're in for.
This is Carlin, baby. Like,
yeah, man. Because I saw him
strap in.
I saw him, dude, at the Valley Forge, bro. Like one of the final years. I think it was like,
for real.
Yeah, like I want to say like 93, 94. So like, dude, when he was, the Valley Forge, dude, I saw so many dope shows there. Freaking BB King, Huey Lewis and the News, they were dope as shit. Really? Kansas, ELO, oh yeah, dude.
Nice.
Gallagher like 4 times.
What?
Yeah, Howie Mandel. I mean, I
went to a
bunch
Gallagher
of shit
show
there.
once.
No, I did a couple of them, Jones, because I went with like friends and shit, and you know what I mean, like, dude, it's just.
Nobody ever invited me to concerts. No, very, very infrequently. I've only been to a few concerts.
I've been to a lot of, dude, I used to love going to shows.
Like I remember.
But this is also like, we're talking like 30 years ago. I used to love going to shows because back in the day, you could sneak shit in and nobody gave a care because you weren't really sneaking it in. It's just like.
Not really.
Yeah, I know the guy that like pats you down.
You got to keep it in here.
No, he just like taps your jacket and in your pockets and then just goes next. You're just like, okay. Like he barely even breezes past you. He's like, no, but he didn't look at shit. It's like nothing. But who's coming to the Gallagher show and be like, I'm going to kill someone? But like, that's not funny, bro. No, not at a Gallagher show. It's not going to happen. Because even that dude who would come in and be like, I'm going to kill Gallagher, and he finally sees him live, and he's just like, I can't do it. He's so beautiful. Like, he would love it, you know? Back in the day, it's just not going to happen, bro. Especially at the Valley Forge.
What? I don't even know what just happened there.
Oh, she was hilarious.
All right.
What, you don't like? See, I'm telling. This is what I'm telling. Like, I tell this shit to me, and I'll be cracking
But like
up.
music, I saw Primus.
Yo, Primus and Helmet.
Yeah. That was way back in the day.
Dude, we were also in the
What year
last
was
row. That would have been 96, 97 maybe.
The last row. I didn't sit.
Dude, I was last row sitting on the top of the seat, chilling, because I was watching. It was dope. Fuck.
Sound like a villain.
Yeah, it was a really good show, man. I loved Helmet and Primus for sure. They are super dope. Granted, they're going to be on the fucking show. Like that'll be on a playlist for sure. Like
Primus
Primus is already on one of them. It's not a joke, dude. Dude, if I could, my phone is, but dude, my list. Oh, actually, you know what? I can pull them up right here. Oh, that is the dopest. Oh, and you get the end. There's the.
Okay.
Conjunction, junction. What's your function?
What's your function?
I think is. Oh wait, no. I want that, John.
So we're staring at a screen while you're selecting a song title.
No, not even a song title. I'm actually
your mix.
Well, so these are the layout. Like I have a template where I basically insert each track. And then I put certain tracks in, their set order. So whether it's 3, 4, 5, 2, whatever, it's like 15, 20 minutes worth of music. Order. Well, it depends on which way it goes, because it could be 5 tracks, it could be 2 tracks, it could be 3 tracks, it could be 4 tracks. It's not going 2, 3, 5, 4. It's not like, oh, this is the weirdest way to go ever. But this is crazy. It's going in circles now. Like Billy at the freaking Family Circus.
But yeah, I'm really concerned and interested about the future of Bill's roommate, Christian.
Oh, yeah.
And what Christian
side hug,
and what he's going to go through, and how it's going to mark him for life.
Bro, dude, this list is ridiculous right here. Like, to end the show out, it goes from Urban Dance Squad to the Ramones to Radiohead to Weezer to Gorillaz,
Clint Eastwood, nice,
Fun-Loving Criminals, and then like, dude, it's fucking crazy. This is a good list. But yeah, they do Goldfinger on here, freaking Beck. I love Beck. I got but Beastie Boys Sabotage though. Yeah, no shit. But no, I actually got Sabotage in here. I got like another Nancy Sinatra and some good James Brown. Like, I'm just the Beta Band. They're fucking dope as shit. I got a couple different like Led Zeppelin tracks.
Wait, what Johnny
Pink
Cash?
Floyd. I think this one is a cover. Yeah, it's his cover of One.
Oh,
You
nice.
got one love to
That's pretty
one
cool.
love. Yeah, that's one of his covers. I forget what album that is, but yeah, I haven't made a playlist
Human being
of facts for this one yet.
Yeah, I like that song.
If
York.
Yeah, Human Behavior's pretty dope.
Massive Attack. What?
I think that Teardrops on the other one. That's oh shit. See again? That's the one I haven't made my info sheet.
Well, that's a really chill track. Teardrop.
Oh yeah, of course, dude. Mezzanine's a dope album by itself. But this is my excuse me. It's like my script and shit.
I used to like putting that in when I had the stereo system too.
Oh, dude, it was a bomb track.
When you drop that in, it's like
hella bass.
The beginning of that track,
Dude, that was great car bass. Period. That shit just bumped in any car. Oh yeah, dude. All right, so check this one out. Right, look at this from start to finish. This is the one I actually have written out. But dude, Redbone. You remember Redbone? Hail, what's the matter with you? Yeah, dude, fucking Come and Get Your Love. Fucking Redbone, bro.
Okay.
And then Fog Hat, and then Into War, then Alice Cooper, freaking Leonard Skinner, King's X, which, dude, that dude is dope as shit. Doug Pennick, he's awesome, man. Fucking great bassist. Bob Dylan, Pink Floyd, Kiss, freaking Norman Greenbaum, into Ween, Bette Midler, freaking Squirrel Nut Zippers, Scottalites, Cherry Poppins Addies, freaking Van Halen. Then we got Primus, Cake, Joe Esposito. You know what track that is?
What track is that?
You're the best around. No one ever get it. Dude, fucking Joe Esposito. I'm serious, right? Because then right after that, I have The Last Dragon, which is like the literal opening track, the title track for The Last Dragon. That was the one I can't teach you anybody. Dude, that track's dope as fuck. And then after that, freaking Eye of the Tiger with Survivor. Mm-hmm. Dude, I know, right? Dude, Katrina and the Waves.
That's your close? Oh, nice.
What's that? Oh, my closeout on that set? Yeah, dude. Dude, that's the one that you have right now. So you'll hear that one play. Dude, the two of them together, it is a dope way to finish out.
Oh, it's Somewhere Over the Rainbow, wow, Don't You Forget About Me comes right before that. Faith No More. Oh, wow.
Are you doing like the Hawaiian version of Somewhere Over the Rainbow?
It's the Israel.
Yeah.
Kamako. I don't even know how to.
Israel Kamakawiwile. Dude, I had to practice that shit. I'm telling you. Yeah.
Chameleon?
Yeah, no, that's not a joke.
Can I just call him Izzy?
What?
His name is Israel. Can I just call him Izzy?
I mean, I guess. Actually, no. I think you went more by like Is.
Is?
Yeah, I think Is was like his
real.
Yeah, well, that was just like his more common.
Kind of what it looks like.
But yeah, no, I finished this one with Katrina and the Waves and Bill Withers.
But yeah, finishing with Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Yo,
and
plus,
What a Wonderful World is awesome.
All right, so I put Cherry Poppin' Daddies with Van Halen and Led Zeppelin. Here's the reason why. Those 3 tracks have the most notable intro drums ever.
All right.
Because the Cherry Poppin' Daddies is the that like typical swing kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And then you get freaking Hot for Teacher where you get the double pedal where it sounds like a car, fucking dragster going off where it's he's just like rocking it out. Like, what the fuck? And then, you know, Moby Dick from freaking Led Zeppelin. Because that's the shit that they did on, was it Paul's Boutique? What goes around comes around. They took the same thing where it's like dun 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 boom, and it like kicks into it.
Yeah,
it's like one of those dope old school like notable break beats that you do, but so it's all well known beat intros. Oh, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I like how you do like your idea of doing mini sets.
Well, that's why I said timing wise, it's about every 15 to 20 minutes I take a break from the music. Tell you what we had, what was going on. That's why I was like, depending, it could be like 2 tracks, 3 tracks, 4 tracks, 5 tracks. You know, it depends on how long those tracks are. And so I'm trying to, you know, I want to give the audience as much music as possible, but short attention span style where it's like.
So how much time does this venture take out of your schedule?
Well, as I do it more and more, I'm going to get quicker at it. So I want to say the first one, from producing the tracks that I want in the order I want and getting it spaced out, taught me what the real numbers need to be. So now I can build, again, those templates that I have. Now I just can come in and fill in those tracks. So now as I'm doing it more and more, you know, I'm getting a couple of them under my belt now and like starting to get into a little bit of a rhythm with it already. Because, I mean, we do this, so it's just, now I have my own script and shit, but it's still it's just quick notes, so it allows me to still just do what we do, which is come off, you know, raw and honest.
Right.
So I can put the whole thing together. This way I can just upload it as a single file and stuff. But yeah, dude, on the back I got like cheat sheet and shit. Yeah, true old school fashion, man.
Nice.
I love pen and paper, baby. But yeah, no, I would say eventually, because right now, first episode took me a few hours between, you know, creating the play out file and then coming up with my fun facts and then doing all that kind of stuff. The second one, I want to say at this point was probably like 2.5 hours. Cause I mean, I've only done an hour and a half-ish, 2 hours into it. And all I have to do is I already have this done. I just got to print it out and literally record. And
so when you're listening to music, you're actually working on your craft.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like you're listening to music, you're like, oh, I really got to open with this one next time. I know what I'm going to do. Like, so just by listening to music, you'll think about what your next trend will be.
Well, so
you know, how you land on, oh, well, I'll do, you know, female singer, female vocalist. You know?
So there's a couple of pieces in here. One, I want to be as all encompassing as possible. So when I get pushed into a place by the music, I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I don't really give a crap. You know, it's just what it does. But as I build these, honestly, my brain works in the fashion that it sees those connections and patterns, and I get to discover them and realize, oh, that's a great order, and that's how I put them in. Because there's something that always draws me to this way and that. And I've changed a couple of them, but, you know, the one that I pumped out to you all to listen to, I was like, that was like a legit first one where it's like, this is dope. This is good. It's a great start. And, you know, a couple of tweaks, couple of things, just same as, you know, just new practice. It's a new setup. So it's all by myself, dude. That shit is boring as fuck. Like, I got to make it interesting. Mm-hmm. You know, I got to be my own audience and laugh at me and shit. So, you know, but also kind of have that DJ voice and all that good shit.
I like that the concept follows more your train of thought, which is, You know, it's like you're in for the ride. This is what
to me it's like Philly D's music evolution. Because it is. It's just how my brain just goes do, 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 and just like makes the steps and connects.
But I mean, how each, like I call it, like mini set has a theme.
Oh yeah, dude, pretty much. Because like,
Start selling online with Shopify.
oh really? We do not.
What happened?
But yeah, dude. Like, all right. But here's the thing: is like, all right. So check it. In this one, it's Pink Floyd. Hey You.
Love that track.
Right, where what he's like begging, you know, hey you,
calling out,
right. Then you get into "Spirit in the Sky" by freaking Norman Greenbaum, because it's like, hey, I'm looking for a spirit in the sky, and then it's like, so here it is, the guy's asking for help. Then you get the Spirit in the Sky, where it's just like, hey God, it's like, hey buddy, here's what's going on, and then you go into "God Gave Rock and Roll to You" by Kiss.
Yeah.
Because it's so, to me, it's almost just like the mini question of like, hey man, I need some help. And it's just like, hey brother, here's what you need. God gave rock and you're just like, yes, God did it. It's like, you know, freaking, I think it's like 17 minutes long between all three tracks or something.
You're telling a story. You're speaking to the audience. You're like,
sometimes,
hey, you wake up.
You know, sometimes it's also jokes though. But,
out there on the phone, whatever.
You should add in.
Hey, you.
You should add in Joan Osborne's "What If God Was One of Us."
Well, and that's the thing though.
Like it's if it goes, the train of thought goes that way.
Well, it's not even that so much is also as I'm putting these sets together and reading fun facts, because I am picking out like fun facts. So I'm doing a little research at the same time, which is really great because now I'm learning even more in depth into music than I already was, which I love music. You know what I mean? So it's giving me, I'm having fun as I do this, but as I'm doing it, I kind of get these little tangents. Go fucking figure. And I wind up like circling this way or over here, and then I discover even more stuff, not just like information or knowledge, but literal new music that I'm just like, I've never even heard of this band. Oh my God, dude, it's like mind blowing. Chris, like, how could I not have heard of them? You know.
But in that train of thought, "Power of Love" could totally come right after that.
Dude, I love Huey Lewis in the News.
"Power of Love" is an awesome track.
All right, dude, little known
always
facts.
makes me think of what movie?
Back to the Future,
of course.
But all right, so little known facts. All right, "Don't You Forget About Me" by Simple Minds, right?
Right.
Was written by other dudes, the producer and the music guy for the soundtrack of Breakfast Club. So literally was written for the soundtrack, also with Simple Minds in mind. Hey-oh, pun intended. And that's the thing is like they went to them and were like, hey bros, and they're like, nah, we busy. Maybe later. And that wasn't good. So all right, cool. So they farmed it out to a bunch of other cats. David Bowie being one of them, everybody turned it down. Somehow or another circled back, actually was then Simple Minds, was just like, yeah, we'll do it now. And it was like one of their greatest hits. Right? But literally was, yeah, but it was written for them and the movie. But it's cool having like tracks like that. Cause I mean, that's the Joe Esposito written for Karate Kid. The Last Dragon, obviously written for The Last Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. But there's a couple of them on this list where it's just like...
Just because it was written for a movie doesn't mean it's bad. I mean...
but it's just not... That's not typical to, you know, get something that stands out that hard. I mean, because that's the thing is Eye of the Tiger. Like, Eye of the Tiger was...
I love listening to the Imperial March. I'm just saying.
Especially when they scratch it on the records.
As a piece all by itself. No, like the actual music. The score itself, you know?
But that's why, like, when you hear it being scratched on the records, it just gets you, you're just like, oh!
Domineering. It's very, it kind of...
Dun, 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 dun. You did like the dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Sorry.
Wicca, what? Oh, I'm sorry. I can't. Dude, I really.
That was, not that. I mean, like the actual.
Even his full set, which is like, I want to say it's like 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes or something.
Who was this?
I forget the DJ's name.
It's just a
some
DJ
cat that was
on YouTube somewhere.
So yeah, the videos from like, I don't know, 4 or 7, 12 years ago or some shit, but homeboy's got like sideburns looking like he's coming out of fucking grunge Seattle shit. It's like sweater on and stuff, but he just fucking crushes it like what? Like, oh shit, white boys got skills. You're like, yeah, y'all just fucked up, didn't you? Yeah. Yeah. Got you. I got you. Just like, how do you come back from fucking Imperial March? How do you do that? That's what I'm saying. Like, homeboy who like battled him, like, I mean, he gave his all. Like, he put like a good set together, but even I think he was like halfway through, was just like, I ain't got this. Fuck it, let's have fun. And just kind of, you know, it was still a good set, but like, dude, it was not Imperial March. He had lost the room at that point. It wasn't that he wasn't better than the other guy. The room had just.
It was done. Sorry.
Yeah, dude, with fucking Imperial March.
You can't follow that.
Nobody does. It's just done, son. Like,
it's done.
Over.
Like, man, that wasn't even on the record.
Oh, this is why my brain cracks.
You know what I'm
up.
saying?
No, in my head, I got
like he made that. That wasn't even on the record.
Dude, I got Cheech and Chong in my head. That's my record, man. You ruined it.
That's my record, man. I just bought that.
Oh, I fucking love me. Dude, I've seen Cheech and Chong live. That shit was dope.
I did not.
Yeah, they did a live tour not that long back. I say early 2000s. You know, and saw them. That shit was hot. They were fucking hilarious in person too, man. Not a joke. Cheech Marin and Tommy Chong are fucking hilarious.
They got a thing together though. I mean, they started. That was where they first got into acting. Was they've always kind of been like a group, right?
Like a thing, like
a
us?
thing, like a
duo.
They come together.
I mean, you nasty, huh?
I mean, like that. What the? All right.
No, it's like a package deal, I swear. That's all I was saying.
Well, anyway, this has been the green room.
Thanks for joining
Wow,
us.
bro. Wow. It's puppets, bro.
Puppets, bro.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's puppets, bro. It's puppets, bro.
I mean, keep thinking about it. We'll work it out.
It's puppets, bro.
It'll
Talk
happen.
to Jimmy. Talk to Jimmy. It's puppets, bro. Yo, I'm telling you, we can go hang out with him like once a week and just do puppets, bro. It's puppets, bro. Come on.
It's Saturday, bro.
We can do it on a Saturday too. I don't give a shit. And we can wear It's Puppets, bro, on Saturday. And then when it's not Saturday, we can.
I like Don't Be a Douche for a t-shirt. I totally like that.
I like the idea of It's Puppets, bro.
Well, that will be a thing. I'm just saying.
It puppets.
Will be a thing.
It's puppets, bro. It's puppets, bro.
Speak up when you're drowning.
Dude, speak up when you're drowning. I can't read lips. What are you saying? I know.
That was one of mine.
Project. Get that shit out there.
Speak up when you're drowning. I can't read lips.
I'm just saying, bro.
Can you imagine a lifeguard wearing that?
See, now that's just fucked up. Why would you say that? Like,
Because it's hilarious.
I mean, I'll give you that, but still. Oh.
See? And now we found out that I have a
I don't even. What?
I was just thinking about that other one. Like, what if you have to move the deer crossing?
Oh yeah, it's a
How did the deer know? How did the deer don't read signs? They do not. How do they know to? I mean, how are they going to know if it's? They gotta.
I'll have to add deer something.
No, dude, I used on the video on the YouTube when I pumped it back out. I used one of those things where it was like a meme of some sort, like, and it was just like talking about how the deers read the signs, and it's just like, how do they know?
The woman on the radio station.
No, it was just so it was just like a deer sign. And it was like written. It was just like, how do the deer know to read the signs? Like, how do they know that they're for them?
Can we move it to a safer place so they don't get injured?
I'm sorry, that just has me crying.
Why would you put those out? They don't read. We're wasting our money here. God. Spend that resources that we could actually use. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they're not for the deer. So more to the point. Read the sign.
Oh yeah, no, here's your sign. Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, without stealing it completely, but yeah, here's your sign.
Dude, I'm not stealing it. I'm quoting.
There you go.
I'm quoting, bro.
I'm quoting.
It's puppets, bro.
Saturday, bro.
Quoting, bro. Just saying. We can do this.
It will happen.
If you build it, you will laugh.
I mean, maybe it's just we all have to figure out how to stitch our own puppets together.
Fuck that. I mean, we could.
Well, which one is it?
I mean, I know how to use like sewing machine and shit, but like, you know, if it was like,
well, I have all that stuff too.
If we could just buy one that's pre-made.
Depending. I mean, if we, depending. Or we can like find a Cabbage Patch Kid and we just like take the stuff.
I gotta look for this website. I gotta look for this
I
website.
just had like this whole view.
I do too. That's what she had like Cabbage Patch Kids. She's like, wah, wah. Like that. Wait, that wouldn't work. Their face is hard. That's damn.
No. I just imagine like Buffalo Bill cutting the eyes out and wearing it as a mask.
Joe, we could literally put the Buffalo Bill like freaking puppet in another puppet suit.
Oh,
it's like all loose and saggy and shit. Oh, do you think I look sexy? All right, fuck me. And just like walks out. We'll be like, what is going on? Like Halloween, even worse. Oh, it's great. Like the worst costume ever.
Is that what truly happens when he gets walked in on? Well, there's a sock on the door.
Oh, he's like in freaking other suit. Like standing in front of the mirror, like, would you hug me? I'd hug her. He's just like dancing, hands behind his back and shit, tucked all in.
It's a puppet, bro.
And dude, it's puppets, bro. You like, and just like that way, the thing is like, that's the break on the scene. Freaking, Chris's side just like opens the door and it's just like, and it's just like Batman style. It's puppets, bro. Commercial break. Telling you, bro. Telling you, bro.
It will happen.
Telling you, bro.
I'm calling it right now.
Babe Ruth point.
I don't know when.
Point it home.
Yeah, I don't know when, but this will happen.
It's not an if.
It's when. It's a when.
Call Jimmy.
That's all.
Hey, Jimmy.
Well, we gotta get the puppets and figure out like a puppet theater.
Puppet theater.
A theater. A theatra.
I mean, we can use the
Matinee.
fucking couch. Like, I don't give a shit. It doesn't have to be that good, bro.
A stage
It's puppets, bro.
A stage of sorts.
It's puppets, bro. We can just do it wherever. It's puppets, bro.
Puppets, bro.
Puppets, bro.
I mean, do I have to wear green or?
No, you just got to put your fucking Hannibal puppet's ass.
And then like hold it over my head. We're gonna duck
Yeah.
down.
Doable.
We're like in the fucking car or some shit. You like reach it around the corner and just like, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean?
Oh my God. I can picture you driving and all of a sudden you put your window down and the puppet just pops up.
Yeah, but you wouldn't do that. We would make it like seem like we're driving or something or, do some. But I'm telling you.
You're dressed to look like your car seat.
I've seen that where it was like they sit down. You're just like, oh my God. They jump. It's the dumbest shit ever. But yeah, it's puppets, bro.
Like a transformer.
It is a transformer. That's fucking hilarious. It's puppets, bro.
This could happen. I'm just saying. This will happen.
That will happen.
This will happen.
But dude, that's the thing is we can have a scene where it's like the same puppets, but it's like Buffalo Bill and freaking Christian Side Hug, but they're in like cop uniforms. And it's just like as a little side tweak, almost like they do on the freaking when you make videos and stuff, where it's just like insert extra, scene here, and it'd just be the two of them as like cops looking in the back of a trailer. It's just like that will happen. That will happen. And they just like look at the camera, and then it goes back to the show. I'm telling you, dude, it's puppets, bro.
Oh, just
Buffalo Bill
slip
will
it
hand
in.
out.
Yeah, dude, that's like as a freaking little bump.
Oh, see, like
Like a 5-second bumper.
into the regular show that you're.
Yeah, it's like that's a segue.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
I like the segue.
It's puppets,
When
bro.
he's dressed up as a cop, can he hand out lotion and tell people it's the law?
I mean, he can now.
My local jurisdiction.
I'm sorry. What did you say? Jurisdiction.
You're required to rub the lotion on your skin. And like, but in a puppet,
It's puppets, bro. It's puppets, bro. Plus, I like the way she says cop. You a cop? Oh, put the lotion in the basket, bitch. Next. Along. Like what? Like the fakest police badge ever. Oh, yeah, it's like a cardboard cutout with a golden freaking wrapping paper on it. And like just like a little thing with his name, but from like one of those little ticker tape things where you like punch out this shit. Little peeled like labelers.
It's a name tag from an employee at Bath and Body Works.
Oh,
it rubs the lotion on his skin, dude. Part-time job, Bath and Body Works.
well, so
They
here
put lotion in baskets all the time. This is perfect.
But that's what I'm saying. Maybe we like can even do like a little montage where it's like remembering past jobs that he's had. Where it's just like, I thought you worked at Bath and Body Works. I'm like, nope, not anymore. And he's like dead stare. She's like, wait, what's going on?
He spent too much time sniffing the lotion.
Right? It's like, well, I used to be a bathroom attendant, but that didn't work out either. And you like side cuts to where it's just like, I said, put it in the basket. Bill, can we have a little quick talk there, buddy? Oh, not again.
Oh, his job must have been so good during COVID, chasing people around with sanitizing lotion.
It's unscented. Unscented. Sorry. Hey, get back here. Oh, nobody ever lets me.
What a puppet.
Yep, it's puppets, bro.
No, I get it. I gotta see this. Are we
Thank
over?
God we're recording this
No,
shit.
but we're close, right?
I don't know. Maybe we're just breathing heavy.
Good catch there.
Bro, I'm on my second beer, bro.
I'm still on my first.
Bro.
It's puppets, bro.
It's puppets, bro.
This is the problem. We now have this as recorded evidence and
shit.
previous statements made on previous recordings.
So what I'm saying is we're calling your bluff. Yeah.
Who is?
We are. I am the collective.
I don't really have money to buy puppets right now, but
you don't have puppet buddy?
I don't have puppet money. One day when I make it big, maybe I'll have puppet money. Oh, Jesus, Lord. I'm just saying.
Imagine trying to explain that to your kids.
I'm sorry, Daddy. Daddy just doesn't have puppet money, honey. Can't help it.
Daddy really wants a puppet.
Can I get a new bicycle? No, Daddy needs a puppet. You know that. Daddy's got to get a puppet today, so you can play with the puppet. It'll be a puppet for the family, but
Gotta go to work with Daddy.
oh my Jesus Lord! What is this? Jerks' diction, right? That's what it is. Oh, Officer Handy, stop! Do you know about cocoa butter? I'm gonna throw up. But yeah, then you can like cut to like where in real life you see the person who's like using the puppet, and then like the person walks in. I'm like, oh, there's a socket on the door, and the puppet's like he's like holding the puppet, looking at him like the puppet says that shit to him. I'm telling you, bro. There's so many segues. There's so many like
It's puppets, bro.
it is, dude. I'm telling like fucking. Dude, Jim Henson had it fucking right with the Muppets. You know what I mean? Like, it's puppets, bro.
Like, do you see me? I'm crying over here.
Do you see me eating Mars?
My eyes are flooding.
Oh, I don't know what.
You can't say that. No, it's not allowed. It's puppets, bro. Dude.
I know, for real. It's it's getting late.
It's getting kind of hectic.
I probably need to eat some food
I got the power.
before we record our show about nothing. Right? But this has been the green room
I mean, I got all sorts of stuff. I mean,
with Mr.
I
Gemini.
can make some things. Do we ever fucking introduce ourselves, bro?
Which I told you we were gonna do at the end.
I know, it's just like we've come too far. We can't go back. We'll do it.
So this has been another green room episode with Mr. Gemini.
Philly D.
So can you go ahead and fact check him, Stacy?
And in usual fashion.
Oh yeah, hey, be good to yourself. Be good to everyone else.
Well, we were gonna do the drop first, or
Fuck a drop. Let's just go.
We ain't gonna do.
We want, dude.
If you want to get in touch with us, hit us up at
puppets,
ity
bro.
at directionsmusic.org.
Dude, if you want to be a part of the puppet,
Or individually.
I can't even.
You can get in touch with Bill at Philly D.
There's a song on the door.
PHILLY
Dude, why you gotta say it like that?
at directionsmusic.org.
You know what make you sound like when you say it like that?
Or Mr. Gemini at
Vincent
GMI at directionsmusic.org. Anywho's,
Can I do it now?
can you do what?
Is it time to go?
Yes.
Now?
Right in the
When
now,
will
now.
the now be now?
Hello, darkness, my
click.
dear friend.
When Frank falls into the pool.
dart in your neck.
That's not cool. Wait. What dart? You're crazy. I like you. You're crazy. Pull it out. Pull it out.
So as always,
Oh yeah, be good to yourself. Be good to everyone else, fam.
much love.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.